Well, the dogs are annoyed because the neighbors are playing very, very loud music. So they're pretty annoyed. It's very loud. But it is getting late, so the shadows are kind of long. Sun hasn't actually started setting, but the shadows are getting long. Anyway, so what we did today is, we're kind of in the middle of summer, so, well, we're in fall now, but there's not a ton that we have to do other than odds and ends. We did move. Okay, so we played musical chickens. We did play musical chickens. Arwen, you're a butthead. She's always rubbing on the fence. But we played musical chickens, so we put some young chicks, juveniles, out here. They're doing their thing, hanging out, being good chickens. And then we took the larger chickens, my sister's mostly. She has to decide if she wants to take them or how many she wants to take. They're all going back up into the top. We cleaned this coop and then we put them in there. There are still the 3 young babies. There's still the 3 young babies in the baby barn. So we're waiting on them to grow up a little bit because they were just born this week. So they're not ready to come out of there. As soon as I'm sure they are warm enough, we will bring them out and they'll have a good time. But they need a couple weeks. We took them away from their mom, mostly because their mom is kind of stupid. She likes to hatch babies, but when it comes to keeping them alive, it's not her forte. So, because it's not her forte, we are taking them away and making sure. She already lost one. One of them passed away because she just wasn't looking after them. Right? So we're like, okay, well, you're a bad mother. So we took her children away and put them in the baby barn. Get rid of this. Dogs are going kind of nuts. Get that string out of here. But because she was... Hi, guys. They are being pretty protective right now. They don't like all the noise coming from the neighbors. Anyway, so we took those babies away because she already lost one. There were 4, and then one died, and then the other 3 we took away. We're just like, you know what? No. Not so much with this. So, the dogs are very much on guard. They don't like this. They don't like this one bit. They do not like how loud Okay, if we can hear the music from here, they have it up ridiculously loud. Because it's not like we're in the city, right? These are not tiny plots. These are huge plots. If we can hear his music, he has it ridiculously loud. So I don't really blame the dogs for being angry. Man, these are good looking rabbits. Man, these are good looking. Look at these rabbits. They are good looking buns. I definitely do not mind them. And in here we got some ladies. Deli's looking good. In here we got, well, there's also a gentleman in there. Lady and a gentleman. And then we got some gentlemen over here. So, everyone's doing their thing. Looking good. Dogs are having a fit. So today was Musical Chickens Day. So, little chicks went in. Not today. The little chicks didn't go in the baby barn. But so we have 3 little chicks in the baby barn. We have quail eggs in the incubator. And we have young chickens in both the big boy pen. We call it the big boy pen. The big boy pen and the grow up pen. So hopefully everyone will do well. So where did the dogs go? Oh, there they are. There is Vodka. Doing vodka things. Gorgeous as he is. Vodka doing vodka things. He's a good dog. They are beautiful dogs. It's okay, Vod. I'm going up front to look at tomatoes, and because there's the commotion down there, he doesn't want me going up by myself. He's a protective guy. So he's gonna follow me. It's not a big deal. He's in protection mode. I will be safe whether I like it or not. So he will keep me safe. Because yeah, we're in the keep mama safe mode. And you know what? That's fine. Is this one blushing? I want to pull it off if it's not blushing. Oh, it is. I don't like it though. We'll try it. Bug in my face. I don't want to take anything that's not blushing, because if they're not blushing, then you just arrest their turning. But we are getting some tomatoes now. Blushing finally. They didn't blush for so long because it was a very hot summer. So we have tomatoes happening here. They're not red yet because those ones will go red in like another month. They're not even finished growing. The cooler weather will help. Tomatoes like cooler weather better. They don't like the hot weather. Let's just check. There's so many mosquitoes this year. So many mosquitoes this year that it's literally insane. I don't like the sheer amount of mosquitoes we have. A couple of these ones are almost blushing. So as soon as they start, I can pull them. If you pull your tomatoes before they start blushing, you end up with tomatoes that stay green. So I wait for that first blush. They were making sure I was safe. Sean. They were making sure, dogs are making sure that I'm safe up front here. It's like, for me it's funny because that little guy is blushing. He's little, but he's blushing. But it's funny because I'm literally just in the front here. Like, I didn't go anywhere fancy. So I think it's hilarious that they're that worried about me. It's cute. But they are guardian dogs. They are guardian dogs, so you can't really expect them not to be. Anyway, today was the day of musical chickens. That's pretty much what we did. And Tristan is making turkey burgers in the house, so that'll be fun for dinner. And Vodka's found something interesting to sniff. Yeah, good dogs. Anyway, it's been kind of a boring day, but we did have to move those chickens. And what are we doing tomorrow? I don't know. Probably nothing. I would like to start getting the yard cleaned up, and I would like to do some burning now that we've had enough rain that I actually can. So I need more ash for the chicken coop. So I'd like to do some burning because we haven't been able to. It was so dry all summer and we had like wildfires, so you couldn't burn. But now I should be able to burn. Here is Whiskey. Whiskey's coming back. Good boy, Whiskey. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow we can get some burning done. And until then, I'm going inside to have dinner. And the sun is still too hot. I'm tired of summer. I know that sounds like sacrilege, but I'm tired of summer. I'd like to move on from summer, to be honest. Let's just skip summer from now on. I'm a fall kind of person. You know, after that first frost, I really like that. I like how that feels. I'm not a big fan. You okay, Tequila? Well, stop swallowing so much grass. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of summer. It's too hot. Too hot, too gross. I don't like it. Anyway, that is going... Yes, Tequila, that's your cat. Gwen is there, and Gwen's gonna have some babies. Which I'm glad about. But that is going to be it for us today. Because it's, for some reason, been a long day and we didn't do anything. Except play musical chickens. But you got to move chicks eventually, so... None of those chickens are going anywhere. They're, well, except for my sister. She'll take them home eventually. But none of them are for sale. So they are all either to stay here or go to my sister's house because we both want to increase our flocks. Might as well. There's 4 chickens over there. I have a lot of chickens. And these aren't even all the chickens. There's a whole bunch in the bush. Anyway, that's going to be it for us today. We'll see you tomorrow.